Devin, you came into this game saying you asked Todd Bowles to unleash you. It looked like the whole defense was unleashed, including yourself and Levante. Can you just what turned the game around? What got you guys going after the Jamal Dean interception?
I say, hey, going on, we started a little slow. Well, we really started fast, but, they kind of gave us something that we haven't seen, and, we got beat, and they had a long drive on us. But I say Dean Pick set the tempo for the rest of the game because we knew, them guys didn't deserve to be on the field with us because we got too much talent. We fly around to the ball. And the main thing, we always have fun. But, yeah, you're right. I told Todd to unleash me, let me get after the quarterback. I had a couple quarterback hurries, some hits, and I was doing a great job, feeding off the defensive line and the outside linebackers because they was doing a good job. And the back end, they was doing a good job at disguising. So their offensive line couldn't pick up really none of our stunts. So, everything starts with Todd Bowles. He set us up for success, and the only thing we got to do is just communicate. That's always been our biggest problem. And when we communicate, we can play a good game. And we played for 4 quarters today, so that was the main thing.
Rodgers had not been sacked or thrown an interception. You guys got him, 4 times and 2 picks. So is this a defense when you can go against the number one offense in the league that looks like a Super Bowl defense?
Yeah, we always pride ourselves off, we got great stars on the offensive side of the ball, but like I said in the beginning of the season, we want this team to be a defensive team because at the end of the day, we want to be the guys on the field when it's crunch time. We want to be the ones that be able to make that play or, get us off the field and get our offense the ball back. And I think we showed just that. And, it's just a win we just got to build off of. We got to go back to work because, we got another great opponent coming in coming up that's been doing great things. So I think our whole thing is just communication and just playing our ball because we got a lot of guys that can get after everywhere is in the passing game or the run game or getting after the quarterback.
Next will be Scott Smith.
Devin, last week, obviously a lot of self-inflicted penalties. How did Thursday affect you guys to be able to turn around as quickly as you have to turn in a 0 penalty performance to kind of stay on top of it and control the tempo throughout? How did Thursday affect you guys going into this week?
It was a big thing, and when BA puts an emphasis on something, you got to get the job done, or you won't, be the one doing the job. And when he say things like that, he make himself clear, and you just gotta be a pro and be like, hey, what do I want to do? Do I want this job? Do I want to not be the one that get the penalty? Because Coach said we need to be a penalty-free football team to win games in this league. So I think, he addressed the issue. Everybody corrected themselves, just looked in the mirror, and we took care of what really beat us last week. We beat ourselves with penalties. So I feel like we corrected it. And when we play just clean games and, not all games going to be 0 penalties, but when we keep it down and play hard, you see what the outcome can be. So it is what it is when it comes to that, but we just got to, keep that ahead that, we got to do the right thing.
Next will be Jenna Lang.
Hey, Devin, early on in the game, you guys were getting in favorable down and distance situations, but Rodgers was still converting on 3rd down. You gave up the 25-yard run there. You gave up that touchdown. What was said on the sideline, or what happened for you guys to go from that to regrouping yourselves to where on 3rd down, Dean just jumps that route and gets the pick 6?
Yeah.
And then it continues.
Yeah, Todd Bowles just told us, we respecting those guys too much. They got to earn our respect. We got to play them honest and, just be ball hawks and, just get after them. And I think once he said that and he kind of gave everybody the green light to go make plays and, because it's Aaron Rodgers at the end of the day, he got his respect for being a great quarterback. But, Coach Bowles was preaching, we're going to do what can't no other defense do to him. And, he was preaching that all week. But when we got on the field, I think you line up across from him and you see who he is. You see him moving around in the pocket, making plays, but you just got to match his energy. And I think that's what Dean did, and Dean set the tempo for the whole defense.
Last question will be from Greg Allman.
Hey, Devin, obviously you guys didn't just win this game. You won this game by 28 against a team that was undefeated coming in. How much of a statement can this be for what this team can do to the rest of the league?
It was a great game. That just show you what happened when you focus in all week on the task at hand. But, there's a lot of great teams in this league. So, the best thing about it, can you do it over and over again in a league like this? And I think that's what we're going to focus on from here on out. Just, doing it one day at a time because, BA always harp on, hey, you got to get Monday work done Monday. You got to do Tuesday work, Tuesday. And I think, we kind of feed off that energy. And, because Thursday, man, that was a bad feeling in our mouth. That was one that we know we had or should have had or whatever. But, I mean, it didn't happen. We had to let it go. And, we had to come back out here and respond. I think we responded well as a team.